Yeah. Is it the third? Second? Is it the third? Fourth? Fifth? Right.
All right, and Eileen is not here, so Gary,
Yep.
you have an inspirational.
I do if I can get to it. Every day is a chance to change your life. There you go.
Thanks, Gary. We have lots of visitors here. I'm not sure who everyone is. We got some people online. I think Lance has some Sherwood people online. I see Tashley. Welcome, Tashley.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm working the Zoom thing. Hi.
And then I'm gonna have Tracy introduce.
I have Mary Taves from Mary's Place for the Arts, and then she brought with her Dainara and Devani. They're going to be speaking their experience, and then they have a little video for it as well.
Alright.
Other people.
And then we have our traveler here that's returned home to the Josie.
Yeah.
Welcome back. How was your trip?
It was so good. It was such a good year, but it's good to be back.
Yeah, why don't you say that all in Norwegian?
Det var skikkelig bra. Jeg har tid med det
You know, that's her third language. So she kind of puts the rest of us in the shade.
I don't see anybody else. Lance, you want to introduce your guests online?
Sure. So we've got Anna Gibson and Jolie Butler. Anna is the director of early supports at Sherwood, and Jolie is a physical therapist, lead physical therapist for us.
All right, thank you. We got
Good morning.
birthdays. Oh, we got someone else. Oh. Amy's birthday's this week, on the 17th. So we not know Amy here, but we'll wish her happy birthday. No anniversaries, have Rotary anniversaries. We have Amelia. Today, 5 years. We got Chris Jacobson. I think he's gone too. He's 5 years today.
Yeah.
And then we have Kevin O'Brien, 9 years next week. So, all right. Announcements. Think about those donation forms. I apologize, I scoured the website, I couldn't find the donation form on the website, so someone might have to show me where it is, or if it's not, we might need to get that on there, so. Sort of think about your Corpse and Cake sponsors and sponsorships, get those going. For Aquafest, we're the proud members of a cornhole tournament. So official, everybody's seen probably the social media blast. Thanks, Brandon, for all that. Been getting some good activity.
How many are registered? Do we know?
Two plus right now. Yesterday it was 2. We just went up for, went online with the official stuff, I guess, yeah.
Is that shareable?
Teams.
Share it.
Yeah, so
It's on Facebook.
James.
So we got some feedback as a result of our social media blast that somebody commented that in some cornhole tournaments listing website, the date was wrong.
Right, we got that fixed.
Okay, thanks for that. So it is the 28th of July, Sunday. I'm sure Don will speak a little more to that, his thing. We also got corn booth. That's gonna be another busy activity. We have the signups are online. So if you go to the website and just click on the calendar, you can find the date, click on that, and, the signups will pop up there. I've seen there's quite a bit of activity on that already, so thank you for that.
Parade also.
Yeah, parade, we'll have to get probably the corn hole. Like a sign up for that, somewhere that's.
Yeah, it's on there. I'm just waiting for Don to give me the.
Oh,
What we're
okay.
gonna need and when,
Yeah.
so on and so forth.
Perfect. Had a great, board meeting / fireside at Don's house. Thank you, Don, for being a gracious host and the beautiful view, and it's hard to get any business done when you're looking at the lake and all that, so, but, thank you. We have a potential membership application in, and I think Ashley is on today, so, just welcome. Hopefully you'll visit a couple times and, learn to enjoy our club like.
Yes.
All right,
This is our second visit.
so is this your second time visiting?
This is my first time. I put in an application that I didn't think worked out, so I was glad to get this link yesterday. I
Okay.
actually don't know where you guys are
Okay, well, that's.
holding the meeting.
We'll remedy that, but we're at the school administration building.
Yeah.
Okay,
Stephen, so but we'll get you all that information. Gary will get you that stuff, so. But
thank you.
for being here. And I think that's all my announcements. That everybody else wants to talk about in their reports. We'll just go reports and we'll start with Lori.
So, we're broke. Sent out a lot of money this week. We did 25,000 in scholarships. And then with our community grants, another 15,000. And so we have a pretty close to a goose egg in our foundation bank account. You know what that means? Hit it hard. Yep, go get those sponsors. Let's refill the piggy bank so we can do it again. All right.
Thank you. Our esteemed treasurer.
That is our turf.
Oh, I mean, our esteemed secretary.
Okay, Joe Biden, thank you.
Okay.
I'm shutting down.
The next board meeting will be August 14th, Wednesday, second Wednesday, at the food bank. On Sunday, Dave Duskin will be formally installed as the district governor at his banquet. And Brandon, Lynn, Lori, and Lauren should be still awake.
Yeah.
And Chris and I are attending. I don't know if there's anybody else, but well, I didn't see you on the list.
I'm on the list.
And
Press has to be there.
so I think it'll be a fun event. I asked in my stuff that Lake Stevens can be seated together, so hopefully that'll happen. If somebody gets there early, get a table if they haven't.
Western attire.
Yep. Foundation board, we have 6 members, 7, we got today. We will be voting on it next, Friday. The foundation board is made up of the president, class president, treasurer, secretary, foundation chair, Raquel, and Chris, Val. Can't get rid of them yet. Trying,
Thank
but we can't get rid of them. So that will be our foundation board that will be up, for a vote next week. That's it.
All right, thank you. Brian here? Brian? Steve, Brian. Don?
Well, I guess we go back to cornhole. I'm very impressed. I think cornhole is going to be the next pickleball. You know, I thought it was just a game you play in the backyard with some friends, you know, but you go online and start learning about it.
Go to Scoholio and you'll find out, Scoholio and you'll find out.
It is incredible, so I think it's worth learning cornhole, if you don't already know it, because you'll be probably seeing more of it over the years to come, but bottom line, we've arrived at a format for our games. And interestingly enough, we arrived at it randomly, and then I contacted Matt with the chamber, and he randomly ended up changing to the same format, like the last minute, so must be doing something right. But it will involve a round robin set of games at the very beginning to seed the final, which basically means that the teams that do best during a kind of a very rapid, I guess you'd call it play-a-thon, with multiple different teams, will then be the ones that will be in the final bracket that will determine the winner. So bottom line, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I stopped by the site yesterday and kind of analyzed it, and to James's point, one thing I think we're gonna want to do is have a broom brigade earlier, in the morning, because it's just a street. Yeah, there's some potholes, so here and there, but there's a few things technically I think we want to be thinking about. Do the boards need to be level? Does it need at a slight angle one way or the other and not really bother the professionals too much? But I think we probably want to keep, keep a lot of that stuff in mind. Rand, I don't know how you came up. Rand's been doing like a ton of work on this. So, and he came up with a person, Suzanne,
Yeah.
that just out of the blue, said she will come and help run the tournament. And for a very modest fee. And we assume that she probably knows how to use Scoholio, which is like
She does,
huge.
yeah.
So we already have a somewhat of an expert lined up to help with it. It will be right next to the corn booth. Another thing we need to do is we need to come up with an incredibly cool look to the whole area. So that it emphasizes the corn booth as well as the games going on next to the corn booth. And because it will be on Sunday, we basically have that whole end of the street to ourselves. So we can, we don't have to like compete with other events going on. And the car show will not be on Main Street. The car show is going to be back up at the school. So, it's coming together. It's a lot of loose ends, but not too worried about it at this point.
Sponsors?
Well, we've got a couple. Sherwood is our official first sponsor. And one question we do have is how long it takes Skyline to wrap the boards. And we figure that your board is going to be a good test. Because
Oh, don't look at me, now, hold it. I was told that we're using the chambers boards, so I've taken no further action on cornhole boards at all.
okay, well.
We did order for 4 different boards, and then I just killed it because we're gonna use chamber boards.
Well, no, the idea is first come, first serve. So if anybody wants the board, the $500 donation to get the boards, that's cool, we'll do that. And if people from the chamber sign up for 300 using their boards, that's cool. So, yeah, don't turn anybody off yet.
What Matt was supposed to do, he was supposed to let each of the sponsors know that they have another opportunity for $300 to be a sponsor if they wanted to use their boards in ours. To my knowledge, he hasn't done that. And I've been on him 3 or 4 times.
I think breaks them from Northwest Town.
Okay, good. He might have done it this the last couple of days, because the last time I talked to him, oh yeah, I gotta do that. He had a couple of golden opportunities when the sponsors and the participants were all together in the room. He didn't do that with them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to say Northwest. Is it. Another interesting note with the format that we have, if we get as many teams as the Chambers got, chamber got, we only need 4 sets. So it's not gonna be a hard race to get that, but we can figure out how to use more. By, I have ways where we can get more board sets in there and they will get coverage. But they just wouldn't be for the whole day, type of thing. So anyhow, yes, we still are very interested in board sponsors, is what it will say. From either source. And no, I'm not looking for you to do it.
It looked like a deer in the headlights. Okay, so I already got artwork done, I think, for 4 boards. So somebody's gonna have to collect money for those, and I'll contact Skyline today and see if you can get them in.
What the time frame is, yeah.
Okay,
I think you can probably do them in a day, I mean, he's just doing them, so.
well, and I guess what I'm wondering is, if we need to have, because I had, one other possible person wonder what the cutoff time is. And I basically had to respond to her that it's, you know, when it's full, it's full. You don't know when we'll have all the boards we could possibly use.
Okay.
So, but it would be good to actually know how long we use to wrap these.
Where's he?
Especially when we get closer to the date.
I think he's right here in Stone.
Yeah, yeah.
He's over on the side.
Well, thank you, everybody, for a lot of rapid and hard work going on. We're gonna get this dialed in this year, so years to come, it's all set up, obviously, with Lacey with rotary fashion, we're just trial by fire, we're winning the first year, and we'll get it dialed down. And thanks, Don and Rams, and then a lot of, I can't say it's cornhole or how loud.
Can we please get cornhole t-shirts? I swear to God, I'm looking them up, we gotta do it. And there's the championship board that have Beavis on one and Buckhead on the other. And I swear it's the coolest thing. I just sent it to Anthony. Anthony's done.
I support
I support it. Well, yeah,
it. All right.
it's cool.
All right,
We have a trophy that's just,
Piece of corn.
right? The TV with corn in the top.
we better get this one back in line.
Good luck.
Eileen is not here, so club services, community service, Rochelle is not here. Foundation, Bob?
I'm gonna contact Cal next week.
Okay, got it. International, Chris?
Yeah, so I'm just kind of getting versed in the whole thing. One thing they kind of have been asking, I think some of us have done that and kind of like for $230, I can't remember. There's a scholarship to provide education funds for someone over there. 280, okay. So they want to continue that, and I saw the list, and Lake Stevens was grateful that we're on there, but there was only like 3 or 4 of us. And they would like to see that increase a little bit. We'll have more information on that. I know it's really automatically do that. There were some other groups, and of course, I think there's a percentage on, you know, if you've got a club that's got 20 people, you know, 3 or 4 is a lot. Versus a club that's got 200 and they got, you know, 25 people doing it. So just something to keep in our heads.
All right, membership, Cal, one here, Raquel, we got anything?
No, we just have, Ashley.
Yeah.
That is wanting to be a new member, so we need to connect with her.
Yeah.
And like that.
No. Tasha, we'll get connect with you, make sure you know where to show up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll come next week.
Thank you. This one's not here. Who's it on now?
she said I could live. Oh, well, there you go.
One comes home. Kendra, you on here? Kendra, public image, Rand?
Lots going on.
What's going on?
Yeah, so we found Suzanne because she saw our ad. And she contacted a guy who just happens to be one of my best friends, and so he called me and said, hey, do you want help running that thing? I've never played a game of cornhole in my life, so. It's funny that we're running the tournament. I can see how.
You don't know how to play, this is.
Yeah, I get the constant bag in the hole, God. That's about all I know. Right?
Oh, we got Anthony, that's a star cornhole tournament player.
We are set up on Scorholio though, so, we'll be set.
That will be a success. James,
Yes, sir.
you wanna do our drawing and our happy bucks?
All right, I'm gonna have our future Rotarian Josie pick the winning number here. Read the last three numbers out loud. Everybody got their tickets out, and the number is?
646.
Josie, that wasn't the right number.
That was the right number, sorry. Right again.
It's missed.
It's the Morehouse. All right, so the second part of this, you gotta pick out the yellow duck with the big W on it. Congratulations. All right, yeah. Money or winner. Who was last in this morning?
Anthony was.
Anthony was, oh, now that we're putting that, okay. Thanks. Good deal. And everybody has their badge on, badge. Radio.
Somebody's already.
Mr. President, are you happy?
I'm happy. Here's a happy five. Oldest daughter's due in August, so my first grandkid. But last week I was surprised when my middle daughter said she's due in December. So she was pregnant for 15 weeks and decided to tell parents, so. I'm excited. I'm gonna have two grandbabies, in a year, so.
The first one's a boy, I believe, right?
Girl, boy. Finally got a boy, too.
The rare thing in the Rasmus.
Oh, like very rare.
Yeah, three girls. Mr. Past President.
I'm just happy to be here. They say that, beautiful weather and all that kind of stuff, a good deal. New babies being born in my neighborhood, we're getting overrun with girls. It's very strange. Yeah, I think the 2 to 1, like the under 10 bracket.
You might want to be careful with that statement.
For Gina and I, that's job security,
That's right.
so we love kids.
Yeah.
Happy bus and also finding myself, I'm gonna be out for the next 2 weeks. I'm heading to Montana to go hiking and moving.
That's okay. Enjoy. Yeah. Are you happy? Good deal.
Have to do that.
All right.
I don't have a bus, but I have 4 quarters.
Oh,
We get it done.
You want to make sure that Josie gets on the schedule here sometime to share her screen?
Yeah.
Second.
I think you're excellent. Way to go.
Well, I missed the last 2 weeks because of the fireworks stand, but I'm happy to be back.
And how did that go?
Didn't go as expected, but it was still decent amount of money for the food bank.
Well, good.
Yeah.
All right.
My expectations, I think I set them a little bit too high.
I say though, you are one of the best fireworks salesmen that I've ever worked
Thank
with,
you.
like.
I'll put that on my resume right
He agreed to like, what are you looking for? And they'd say, and he would take them right to.
I love fireworks. My birthday is in June, so every year growing up, I would save up all my money for my birthday and spend them all at Boom City. So I'm that kid that you hated to have in your neighborhood. I'm still that kid you hate to have. In your neighborhood.
Should see the street in front of this house.
Yeah.
July 5th.
It's cleaned up.
Oh, I know.
Cleaned it up quickly.
Fire department appreciates you.
Yeah. We were safe.
And they don't have any arborvitae around their house.
Also, we have the fire marshal as my neighbor, and he celebrates with us.
Oh, totally. Yeah, big time. That's all right. You don't need to, Commissioner. All right, folks online. Dan, are you happy?
I am happy to be in Seaside, Oregon at my daughter's nationals dance competition right now. So I'll Venmo some money over for Happy Bucks.
All right, good deal. And Angie, good morning.
Good morning. I'm happy. I've been enjoying the summer. Probably just about anywhere but home. I'm currently up at Lake Tyee, camping for the weekend. So it's been a good summer for that.
Good deal. Well, welcome and welcome everybody else online. All right, Chris, are you happy?
I'm very happy. This week has been awesome. Sun, great weather. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Good deal, thank you. All right. You folks are happy I can tell? Don?
Yep, several happy bucks. I'm excited to hear from our guests today. It's really fun to give money away. And big weekend for Dave and I. Dave is riding the STP again, and I'm the drive support, but thank God it's 2 days this year, not the 1 day. Not the 1 day, pray that over.
My son worked on his 6-week adventure in Europe, he would be there as well, his father-in-law and brother-in-law, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's exciting. Are you happy, Karen?
I always am.
All right.
I got nothing good.
All right, nice to be back after 2 weeks of vacation in Florida. I also have a grandchild underway. We're gonna find out pretty soon whether it's a boy or a girl.
It'll probably be a girl.
Probably. And then August 24th is coming up Saturday, martini party. So it's the club fundraiser here, can't lose, so.
I wish I could go, but my brother-in-law is there.
He gets two choice.
How you're gonna skip me over?
August 24th, Saturday.
All right, she said skip her over. Oh.
I'm happy. I'm happy the weather's amazing. Being able to spend.
Yes. Ready?
Happy to, yeah, good weather, good times, the 4th of July was nice, and then had a great article that the Herald published about my store.
Oh, yeah.
So very thankful for that.
Careful, he'll find you for that.
Yeah, I put it in.
Happy 10, just so glad to be a part of this club that's able to give back to the community, both scholarships and to honor all the good work that happens in this community.
Well, thank you for your support.
Yeah, I think that we could say for our treasury report, our coffers are full of goodwill to the community.
There we go.
Yeah.
They just find it on picture. Check out. Absolutely. Yeah. And you know, like I said, this is such a wonderful club to be in. Everybody help each other. And what's so nice, we all work together. For the better of all.
Secretary.
Got a few things, a happy story, on June 29th, we went to Francisco's, I told the board this the other night. And, my son and daughter-in-law were in town, so our family get together the next day. And, the young server comes up to me and looks at me and she says, "You're in Rotary Club, aren't you?" I said, "Yes, I am." She said, "Well, I received a scholarship from you guys a couple of years ago." And she said, "My name's Rachel Maddox." Don't ask me where this came from, but I said, "Oh, BYU want to be a teacher." She said, "You remember that?" I said, "It's the hell out of me, how I." So that was a nice event, and she also said, "Look, while I'm here in the summertime, if you got anything that I need to help you with, just let me know." So I thought I would go back over and let her know about Aquafest and the farmers market too, as well. The other thing I want to thank Kevin O'Brien. I got invited as a public member to be an interviewer with several other people, Ron included, and Jim, as far as looking for a new deputy chief. It was an all-day event from 8 till 5:30, I think it was, by the time we got out of there. And I now understand why you do not like going from Monroe at 5:30 home. It was a lot of fun. And then 2 other quick events. My number 3 daughter was just promoted at her workplace. And my son called to let us know that he is the new vice president of sales for Westbrook, the shirt I'm wearing, although on Monday, it'll become Smurfit, Westbrook. There's a merger in place, so it's a brand new deal. He was a plant general manager and now he's gonna be a leader, so. Sorry for the long narration, but there was a lot of stuff.
Exciting. I'm glad it's Friday and I love these tonight, everybody. Do a lot of things done for our community, and that's what's fun, working together.
Happy Friday, I got started in 2020. Either after this, and then we are gonna go to Pilates. Street, can't wait for that. And the body shell and cell next door.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So there you go. There you have it.
Well, that's a bomb show.
It's been working for. Congratulations.
So you'll be a president lineup then here with all the time you'll have.
Volunteer.
Looking for a new venture, Miguel?
We do need another location here in town, though, so we understand.
Right, that's right.
I know we are. Well, I'm still working on it.
Christine, thank you for all the stuff you've done for our community.
Yeah.
Yeah. We look forward to you being a full-time volunteer. But
Well, we supported the story yesterday, we bought a bunch of spray paint for our training division and transportation. We're still behind the.
Got some happy bucks. Our son Evan and his wife are going to have their first baby, and it's a boy.
Awesome.
Grandchild number 6. The other huge announcement I have is after 50 years in healthcare administration, today I'm retired. $50, I'm done.
You said that the last 8 times.
I'm done. I'm done. So, anyway, I'm really excited to go into my next adventure of doing nothing. No, that's not true.
Professional.
John's got a long list for me, so. What? Yeah. So
Become a man of leisure.
spend more time being a part.
I'm still not.
It's. My wife, my daughter, you're a failure retirement. It's a job and really good. Thank you.
Well, we'll see how long that lasts. Any taking bets?
It's done. I do have a license in Hawaii, so if I get a call, I might go to Hawaii. Just because
No people there. There you go.
Happy to be here and proud to be a member of this club.
Cool. Well, as I said, my son and his wife and a couple of friends of theirs are on a 6-week journey in Europe. They got to see the Tour de France earlier this week. They were excited for that, and now they're gonna spend a few days in Italy. Home in a couple weeks. And like everybody else, I'm just happy to be here and part of this club. Madam Treasurer.
Happy.
Yeah. President.
All right, thanks, James. All right, now the fun part is, what we all look for, that's why we're all here today, because this is why we're here, is to help the community and help for people that do great work on community, so now we get to give money away, which is always fun. Usually my kids go and, take it on money, but now we're gonna do it to some people that deserve it, do good things with it, so I'm gonna have Tracy come up here.
Sorry, I know. Okay, sorry. Pardon me, what was that?
I was gonna have Tracy come up here. Yeah. So Tracy's done a lot of work in this over the years and very appreciative. We've come a long way and
Wow, come a long way. We didn't used to give money to the clubs as much. It was more of a, oh, hey, we've got extra money, we can have it. Well, the last few years, we've really made it an official application, and then we actually grade them, or not grade them, but we rank them, and we really want the club to participate in who are we giving money to, and then the board gets to figure out, well, how much are we giving? So this year, we've got $15,000 to give. Next year, I'm angling for more. Let's start with Mary's Place. Mary has brought 2 young ladies who are going to share with us. We are giving $500 to Mary's Place, and Devani and Dayanara are going to come up and share a little bit with what they do, a little bit of their story, and from there they have a studio. Thank you. Yeah.
Before Dawn has to bail me out.
Well, I'm gonna let you figure out the technology. My name is Mary Kay. Thank you for having me here. This is our first time coming and visit the club. This is my class. Thank you, what my son, and we've seen here. So, this is my town. My son graduated from here. A long time ago, I wanted to start something to give it to the community regarding art, because my son likes performing art. He's a teacher, and he was in Redmond, he's married, he's our kid. I'm very, very excited. So I went to Mexico, I sold my house, my property, everything I have, and I started trying to find a place in the Stevens to rent that was nothing available for me. So I had to go to Everett, from the post office, I rent a little room with $500 a month. So very soon I started getting kids coming for classes and I get volunteers. At the time Vani came, she was 5 years old, and she's now a teacher. She's going to tell you a little bit more. And Dayanara, she was 10 years old. So my students now coming, go to college, go to school, and come back. The Vani is only 14 years old right now, so she's still little, and she works with us. So Mary Place is a place kids they call because where are you going? Or Mary Place. You know, they ask, where are you going? Because that's the name came. And we need to add in for the art because it's confused to the other music. So we create this organization for the community, for the kids, by the kids and for kids. That's all about it. And everything here for 10 years was 100% volunteer. I never have a salary, I never pay myself, never. So for 10 years, the organization take off and show, you know, the what they need in the community. Now we're serving around, my goodness, I think maybe 11,000 children. And we keep growing. We partner now with Lake Stevens, Everett School District, Marysville School District, and Matthew School District. We were serving around 24,000 children. Wow. The demanding in Lake Stevens is crazy. We were in a Stevens Creek, and we want to go to Stony Creek. We have waiting list for almost 200 plus. So this is very good program. I hope you enjoy it, and I'm going to let you go starting.
Hello, good morning. My name is Diana Hernandez. I'm the Executive Director's Assistant and the Program Coordinator's Assistant. This is Devani Garcia. She is our dance and art instructor. And today, thank you for the award. Today I'm going to be talking about our program. Our mission is to foster creativity and self-confidence in students through art and cultural programs. Founded in 2011, Mary's Place is a nonprofit organization. Our undisciplined approach to spark our young artists' imagination. With the awarded grant from Lake Stevens Rotary, we'll be able to provide 100 scholarships to low-income families in the Lake Stevens School District. Stevens Creek, we have 50 children. Sunnycrest, 25, and Senior Center, 25. Our program consists of a weekly 1-hour classes over a 6-week period, each class having up to 25 children. The cost per student is $135, which covers materials, belts, lace, sari skirts, hats, hulas, and scarves in dance class. In our class, we provide canvas, paint, brushes, plates, water cups, paper towels, drawing paper, drawing pencils, color pencils, markers, and plastic covers. The staff and instructors get paid at an hourly rate. The $500 provided by 100 children would be $5 per student. This does not cover the pay for the staff and instructors, and does not cover the rent of the students. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions.
Devani, tell us what you just passed out. Oh, what I just passed out, or what we get done with our children. This is what, we teach the kids and we instruct them to do. My children be teachers.
Here are some pictures from the dance classes. This is our most recent classes that we had in the spring.
How many times did you do Devani?
We do cultural, dances, we have Indian dances, Hawaiian dances, Mexican dances, ballet dances, and we have more coming.
And how long for them to be out in hospital?
And, well, we like to get them done in like 1 hour, and if the kids don't get to finish them, we just keep on the other class. Thank you very much.
I hope you guys inviting us, maybe at the middle of in December or in January to inform you how we are doing and bring some of the kids from the experience to show you how they do the things, they sing, they dance, they do performing arts. They do a lot of things. This is a great program and we are very happy. So, thank you for your time.
So, Mary, children, on behalf of Lexington Rotary, you wanna? We have some photography going back there. Might do a group picture after too, so.
Smile, Ron.
All right, great.
Great.
Thank you. Yeah. Very nice, thank you very much. We're gonna go a little bit out of order. We've got some guests online that do have to go to meetings. We're gonna do. The Sherwood Community Services, a big part of Lake Stevens, and, we have. We have Jolie Butler and Anna Gibson, who are gonna give us a little background of their request. We're giving them $3,000, and once we get this going, we'll have Jolie give us an update.
Good morning, everyone. I am the lead physical therapist for Sherwood Community Services. We provide in-home services to children with disability. We asked for this grant just because we are running into a barrier for children that need supportive orthopedic shoes and orthotics. Previously, we were able to directly write prescriptions and order orthotics for these children that have increased instability and have trouble with standing and being able to take their first steps. With these funds, we will be able to provide about 40 to 50 pairs of shoes or orthotics for families in the Lake Stevens community. Being able to stand and being able to take steps for these children, it's such a magical milestone for families to share with their children, transitioning from infant to toddler. So with these shoes, these children are going to be able to participate with their family in their home environment, play with their siblings, and just be able to explore their community more efficiently. So with these funds, we're really excited to just help support these children and families being able to just build their family experiences within their home and in the community.
Thank you, Julie. Anna, did you have anything to add or you're just support? And
I am just support. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for having us. We're really excited to be able to get these orthotics and shoes out to kiddos in the community. I hear a lot of you celebrating the upcoming births of grandchildren, and so you understand the milestones and the excitement parents get when they take the pictures of those first steps. So we're helping other families in that way. So thank you.
thank you very much. Receive the check. Thank you, Jolie and Anna, for taking time out of your workday. Very much appreciate it.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Lance, on behalf of Lexington Rotary, I want to use this check for $3,000 and coin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Congratulations.
So, yes, so we have a couple people not able to make it today. So Lake Stevens Film Festival, she came down with a cold and can't speak. So, she's gonna come to another meeting at some point. Laura Beedelheim is her name. Next we've got, Creator Zone. Chris, do you want to come up? Well, we're giving them $1,000, so if you want to tell us what you will use that money for.
So next week, we're on the docket to actually speak at the Rotary. So I'll do a long speech next week and give a full update on what we're doing. In fact, actually, I should take it back. Zia will be here and we'll do a full update. But I do just want to say how much I appreciate the Rotary. Since the day we moved to Lake Stevens, this community here has just been incredible. Immediately supported our idea, jumped in not just with funds, but with so many man hours, so many individuals in this room just coming and helping paint. I mean, Gary was on a ladder, Don was on ladders painting and hanging things, and it was just so cool just seeing how everyone really helped make this vision come to life. I had a tougher childhood, an amazing mom, but a single mom, and I ran wild, and I had an opportunity through the Urban Youth League that changed my life, got me into technology, got me into STEM, and made me the man I am today. And I've always wanted to give back to kids. STEM is our future. Our future is moving so fast and changing so quickly. And kids, adults, families are, especially low income, underrepresented families are getting lost and not being able to have the same equalizing opportunities to access some of this STEM knowledge. It's very, very expensive to implement or get your hands on these machines. And so I wanted to create a place for people to come and actually have access to expensive equipment, expensive learning. We now have over 100 volunteers from places like Boeing, Microsoft, Meta, coming in and teaching these kids for free, these families for free. It's pretty incredible. And this summer, one of the biggest requests, I was meeting a lot with Brett and Ken Collins before he around what was some of the biggest challenges in Lake Stevens for families, and it was childcare. Summer childcare runs on average in Washington. I just looked it up to confirm my numbers. It's $3,100 a month for childcare, and that is basically beyond almost every family in Lake Stevens reach. And so what my wife did incredibly as the lead instructor, so she's at Creator Zone every day from 8 a.m. till 7 p.m. every day. We are hosting daycare over summer for Lake Stevens families that are low income, underrepresented, for a place for families to drop them off. And we only charge $300, 10% of the state average. But about 30% of the families that have signed up, and we're fully sold out, which is amazing. We don't have a single seat left. In fact, many of the weeks we've had to extend and get more volunteers in. About 30% of the kids there aren't paying anything. So 100% free childcare over the summer.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And this grant that you guys are amazingly giving us will go to help support funding of those 30% that we can't, that don't have the funds to be able to pay for. So thank you, everyone.
Lexi Monroe, check for $1,000 in the home. Thank you.
All right, now turn around and face the camera. One more.
Thank you.
The Lake Stevens Education Foundation, I thought she was gonna be here, and I checked my text and I haven't seen her, but I know they were gonna use the money towards the Dolly Parton Foundation, I believe, Dolly Parton Imagination Library. Thank you. So I'll connect with her and she may come on another day and receive it. Next we have Lake Stevens Senior Center. Again, there might have been a little bit of miscommunication between me and maybe Seville. So we are doing them some money. Gary, do you want to receive it or do we want to see if Jerry can come another day?
I'll see if he can come next week.
Okay. All right. Signature. And then last we have Lake Stevens Food Bank.
Yeah.
$4,500 to the food bank for, I will let Anthony explain.
Yeah, so my name is Anthony, I'm the executive director of the food bank. Most of you know that since I'm here almost every week. So we've been in dire need of a new truck. Currently we're serving about 800 families every single week. The amount of food that we have to pick up is a lot of weight. We're giving out about 100,000 pounds of food every single month. And so currently our distribution warehouse that we have to pick up from is up in Arlington. Bless you. Oftentimes we're having to take 2 or 3 trips every single week. Huge waste of resources, huge waste of time for our volunteers. We've had a truck sitting in our parking lot that needs a new transmission for almost a year now. The cost to fix it is not even worth what that truck actually costs. So we've been, yeah, like I said, we've been in dire need of a new truck for a long time. So along with this donation, when we get a new truck, we are currently starting a campaign to try to get some sponsors for that truck, but we will wrap it. It'll have the Rotary logo that I will work with Rand on, so it doesn't need to be replaced. Like the Rotary kitchen. But yeah, we're so grateful for this. It's gonna be such a big help for what we're trying to do in Lake Stevens. So thank you guys so much.
All right.
For Lakes and River, I want to give you a check for $4,500 and coin. All right, thank you.
All right. Face the camera. Oh. One more, Anthony, still smiling.
Thank you.
All right, back to you.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mary, and your guests for coming and speaking. That was awesome. And I do have a couple extra coins that we'll give our recipients in person.
Oh.
All right, we got 7 minutes. Well, thank you. Anything for good in that order? Gary?
Just a thank you to everyone that said a few prayers for Alex, my grandson. I forgot to mention that. He went to the hospital. He was told to go to the hospital Monday morning to ER at Children's. The initial comment was that they thought that he had kidney failure, when in actuality he had a bowel blockage. It took 2 days to get rid of that bowel blockage, and last night at 8 o'clock, he Facebooked Nana to let her know that he had just got his official word that he could order food. So he was getting scrambled eggs, bacon, pancakes, and whatever else. And then he called back when the food arrived. I think he will go home today. This is a 12-year-old Down syndrome little guy that has a heart of gold. And really did a good job. So thanks for all the prayers.
Yeah. And Gary, where are you from now? Were you taking him for a treat?
When he was in the, I visited him in the hospital, and so I looked at him and I said, you're doing an awesome job. I said, so when you get out of here, I'll drive the T-Bird down because he loves my T-Bird. And I will take you to Dick's. And we will get a chocolate shake,
Yeah.
fried, and a cheeseburger. And he doesn't verbalize a whole lot. He just does a thumbs up or thumbs down. So it was a big thumbs up, and he did the other one, and then a big smile. So, this weekend, I'm likely to be on, T-Bird duty.
Tough duty.
Yeah. So, anyway,
Where's
just
your
wanted to thank
sunscreen?
everybody. Huh?
Wear sunscreen.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, I want to apologize. I should have had Dawn up here. Because this money was given out during his presidency, so he should have been the one probably handing out.
Good job.
Let's restart it.
Talking to them.
Tracy, restart the whole thing.
Yeah.
Last thing, we have Aquafest in 2 weeks. So we need people signing up for the Rotary Corn Booth. Do not double book yourself. If you're gonna go do the corn hole, do not sign up for the corn booth. You cannot be in 2 places at once. Please bring your friends and family. If you sign up for a shift, bring somebody else with you. I'm thinking we're gonna be short staffed in the corn booth. So
The signups are going well. I looked last night. People are signing up slow.
there's a few, there's not very many.
Yeah. I think it's just the announcement that it's there now. Hopefully it'll get people going. And I apologize. I think I double booked because I signed up for a corn booth shift, but I know I'm gonna be helping the parade here.
Yes,
I think so.
Sign up.
You can undo yourself.
I did the same thing.
All right.
Do we
Well,
have a decision on what we're doing in the parade, just real quick? Am I gonna pull a trailer again this year? Do we know? Okay, can we have just a quick little 5-minute?
Yeah.
huddle? Sure. Great.
we'll do that. All right, I'm gonna bank a couple minutes. So thank you, everybody. Thanks, onliners. Thanks, Ashley.
Congratulations.
Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Michelle?